Hello students, this is Sir Shankar and today I am here with you with a grammar that is from the part 1 of class 8. In class 8 you have two textbooks from the grammar, that is one part 1 that is called here and the other is part 2. So from the part 1, so their relations are sentences, nouns, determiners, pronouns. This all I have not started. This sentence and nouns I have already taught you. Pronoun and determiners you have learned in the previous class, that we will also learn this year also. Don't worry about this. But today I am here with you with lesson 5, that is Adjective, page number 36. Page number 36. What is an adjective? So this is also a part of our parts of speech. Adjective. There are 8 parts of speech, as I told you in the previous class. That so among those parts of speech, here one we can say then it is an adjective. An adjective is a word that qualifies or modifies a noun or a pronoun. An adjective is a word that qualifies or modifies a noun. It describes a noun, that is called an adjective. Like suppose take an example, Sneha is carrying a green bag. So here in this word, in this sentence, which word is qualifying a noun? Which word is qualifying a noun? Generally, you see, adjectives is placed. We write this adjective. We use this adjectives. Between a determiner and a noun. So you find here which one. So we can say this determiner and this is a noun. So this is a determiner and this is a noun. This is a determiner, this is a noun. Tell me, which word qualifies a noun? Green. Green. And adjectives, it tells us what type of a noun is, what kind of a noun is, and it tells us how much, it tells us how many, it tells us which, everything it tells us. So it qualifies, it describes a noun. And here green is describing a noun, that is a bag. It's describing a noun, that is a bag, by writing what? Green. Another example, the project was a huge success. The project was a huge success. Again here you see the word huge is qualifying a noun success, qualifying a noun success. This is an adjective. This is an adjective. Okay. Another, my friend Manju is a famous dancer. So this is an adjective. Famous is qualifying a dancer. Noun. This is an adjective. Qualify dancer, or describe or telling something about the dancer. An adjective is a word which tells something about a noun or a pronoun. That is called an adjective. So here this word is telling something about this noun. The huge is telling something about the success. Green is telling something about the bag. So I hope it is clear to you what adjective is by some of the examples. And now we will see how these adjectives can be formed. Forming adjectives. How these adjectives can be formed. So here you see we can form we can form an adjective uh, from nouns, either nouns or verbs. We can use nouns also, we can use verbs also to form what? Adjectives. By adding suffix, by adding the suffixes. I in the previous class I told you about the suffix and the prefix, right? The uh, letters that we used uh, before a word, no, that is called the prefix, and the letters that we use at the end of a word, that is called the what? Suffix. That is called the suffix and prefix. But here you need what? Suffix. You need suffix. That is, at the end of a word, you need to write these letters like full, less, like, y, ly, ish, ian, ic, al, ive, ry, able, tal, and ou. These are some of the letters that you need to add at the end of a word. Why? To make nouns or verbs into adjectives. When we are forming an adjectives by taking the words like nouns and verbs, by adding what? Suffixes means some of the words we use at the end of some of the letters that we use at the end of a word, that is called the suffixes. So these are some of the letters, no? These are some of the letters that you can use to make adjectives, to form adjectives. These are some of the letters are there. So here I have given one examples also. I have written here on the board some examples, like here you see here. So here is a noun. Here is a noun. So what we can use, which suffix we can use from here and can be formed into adjective. We can form this noun into adjective. How we can form? Here, when we add plus ful, then it becomes careful. So now it is an adjective. This is what? This is an adjective noun. This is an adjective. Again, act. So act. The word act. The word act is a verb. This verb. So again we here use suffix. So we add something, no, at the end of the word. So what we can use to make adjective? So we can use here, you see, ive. Here we can use ive. After adding ive to act, it will become active, and this active now is adjective. This active, it is now an adjective. Again, one more example. Child. Child is a noun. Child is a noun. And what suffix we can use here so that we can make this noun to an adjective. So here again you see plus what it is adding? ish. We can use ish, and this child it become now what? An childish. It is an adjective. Childish. Bachkana, you know. Gold. Gold again, this is a noun. Gold. It is a noun. So what we can use here to what we can use here so that to make this gold into an adjective. So we can add en, then it become golden. It become golden. Again, this is an adjective. Again, one more, attract. This is a verb. Again, this is a verb. So what we can add here? We can add IVE. Just like here, active. Then attract, it will become attractive. And now it is again an adjective. It is again an adjective. It is again an adjective. I hope, my dear student, you have understood this much what I have told you here. And in the next class we will see the degrees of adjectives. Okay, degrees of adjective. There are 3 degrees of adjectives. We will find positive, comparative and superlative degree. And we also see in the next class how these degrees can be formed. Positive, how we can make positive into comparative, comparative into superlative, how we can form these. We will see this in the next class. So hope you have understood. Take care, study. You just watch the video again and again so that you will understand in a better way. So take care, have a good day ahead. Thank you very much.